All right, this is the reason why sometimes trying to argue with Trump supporter doesn't make any sense because these guys they are on something else. They are on another planet because saying things like this. Watch this video.
Donald Trump can go on Fifth Avenue right now and shoot someone, and it would not change my support for him because I would probably find it justifiable.
God.
Yes. I
You
am
should
okay
not
with
have
that.
said that,
That sounds
on this podcast. You
insane.
should not
I
have
know,
said
it's
that.
insane, but I'm
That
just
is-
trying.
So you realize how indoctrinated you
It's
must
not
be?
indoctrination.
Your brain is fried. Do you hear what you just said? He could go and shoot somebody.
Yes,
He's not
because-
God. He's not Buddha, Jesus, any of our other higher powers. That
I don't.
I bring I have questions in mind when I'm arguing with Trump
Go.
supporters, and one of the questions
Please
that I
ask,
have,
'cause it's
well,
you-
it's too late now because one of my questions is like, what's the line for you? Because I feel like every time
There
a
is
line
no
is
line.
It's
made,
not racism. It's
Well,
not
obviously, yeah.
being a predator.
it's not deporting people. It's not being.
It's
a
not deporting people that
rapist,
look
it's not
like
any of
you.
And now watch what he said about this. You'll be pretty surprised. This is coming from him. Watch this one.
Lopping off someone's dingaling doesn't make them a woman, it makes them a eunuch. But you already knew that, right? So, as I was saying, George Soros, Bill Gates, and many more are pursuing a depopulation agenda. Very inappropriate. Poison in the food, fake medicine, endocrine disruptors, psych meds, and mass immigration. They want to turn your kids gay, retarded, or both. David Hogg, Harry Sisson, and that one fat chick are the prototypes. Very off-putting. I don't often say the word yuck, but I think it fits here. Conspiracy theories, for the most part, are simply spoiler alerts. Alex Jones, paragon of truth and justice, has been saying these sorts of things for years, and it's high time we start paying attention.
He sound perfectly normal. He sound like a normal guy, like a normal president, like the one that is not going to an English speaking country who he's allied with. Your English is beautiful, right? And watch this lady break down what Trump been doing. And I want you to be the judge. Tell me, what do you see? Tell me if there isn't anything, any pattern. So yeah, watch. Listen to her.
Over the weekend, you went viral for laying out 10 steps to autocracy. Run us through those steps so we all know.
Okay, so this happens in every nation that has become an autocracy, having been a democracy. So whether we're talking about Brazil with Bolsonaro, or India, or Putin and Russia, the Philippines with Duterte. So start with winning an election.
Mm-hmm.
Usually the last one you're going to get to have, for real. Number two, you have an expansion of executive power. The president decides he wants more than he's supposed to have. Number three, you start to make the Congress complicit. So you weaken them and you neutralize or neuter the judiciary. Like, I don't know, the Supreme Court is giving you unfettered power and saying we don't have the ability to stop things. Then you move on to firing all of the people who know how to make government work. Mm-hmm. So you gut the civil service. And you do that because you want to break democracy so people forget the stuff that used to get done. So you can't get your Social Security check. So the CDC doesn't know what diseases are anymore. Mm-hmm. Then you put in place these loyalists, these people who are only responsive to you. You put them in charge of the FBI so they go after your enemies. You put them in charge of the Department of Justice, the Department of Defense, so they can signal to their friends and tell them all about the evil plans that you have. Then you make certain that you break how we communicate. So you criticize the media and you create your own echo chamber of propaganda. You call it truth, even though you know you're lying. Then you go to the next step, and I call that step 7. So at step 7, you have to blame someone. You have to blame people for the broken government, for the broken promises. So you go after DEI. You go after the vulnerable, the dispossessed. You go after any community that doesn't look like what you think power should be. While you're doing that, you make certain that in step 8, you eliminate anybody who could help them. So you sue law firms that do pro bono cases. You go after philanthropies and accuse them of giving money to the wrong people. You go after colleges and universities that can teach people possibly what else they should know. You get to step 9 and you start to encourage and incentivize private violence. You send the US Marines into spaces they should not be. You send the National Guard in. You kidnap people off of the streets and pretend that's normal, because that's how you quiet dissent, because you make everyone afraid that if they don't do what you want, they might be next. And once you've done those 9 steps, steps 10 is easy. That's when you decide there won't be new elections, because everyone's either afraid, poor, broken, or complicit.
Okay. Wow. Well,
That is insane. We have seen this play in Africa. And some of the dictator, some are good and some are like bad. But here is the thing. Either way, whether you're a dictator or you're a democratic government, whatever the case may be, you as a leader, if you are treating your people right, making things that are available for them, like basic human need, if they have those things, I guarantee you, nobody is going to be saying anything about you. Nobody is going to be telling you, oh, we need new election. Because why would we need new election if we have someone who is fully capable of doing all those things? Now, the next thing you know, it began like Russia. You know, we got like a president that just stayed there forever. And I can guarantee you, it's not going to be a problem in the U.S. What the guy just said, Trump can walk down the street and shoot someone in the head. He's never going to say anything negative about that. He will stay going to support it. So, I will let you think about that and decide.